Come on! This is taking way too long.
What's the deal? Can we get our nuggets or what?
Just...
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
Today on the show.
Good morning, Scallywags. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend.
Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. How was your weekend, Spoon?
Not too shabby.
Good deal.
Kids are back in school.
Yep.
And as such, we are without a Scoochie. So, hope she's having a good time in high school.
Good first week of high school out of her way. It's kind of odd her not being here, but that's okay. We have things to cover because today...
It's what you may have missed.
Like this man. His name is Ben Samdawanan. I know I butchered that, but that is his name. A Berlin-based food blogger did what is called the Hot Ramen Challenge. Now, a Hot Ramen Challenge is you make a bowl of ramen noodles and you
make it hot.
And make it hot. Well, he made it hot. Scarfing spicy food has become something of an extreme sport, but one video blogger had a severe reaction to eating challenge. 2 minutes of deafness. He went deaf for 2 minutes, but eating, what did he eat? He ate 100 Thai chilies on his ramen noodles. Now, for those who don't know, the red chili is pretty potent. They're at the 100,000 to 225,000 heat units on the Scoville range. Scoville's meaning how hot the pepper is. That's roughly about 45 times the heat of a jalapeno pepper. So he put 100 of those on his ramen noodles.
And by doing this challenge, found out that he is stupid.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Pretty much.
Consuming the extremely high levels of capsaicin can make the throat and mouth blister. New Mexico State University horticulturist Paul Bosliner told the Live Science in 2012. The blisters are an attempt by the mucous membranes to sacrifice the top layer of cells to cushion the deep layers with the protective bubble of pus. Tasty. But the deafness really come from as a response from the heat.
Oh, okay. I'm listening.
The response, the response came from the heat units going through the sinus cavities into the ears.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It reminds me. I mean, there's just a lot of really dumb challenges out there, and as when it comes to the peppers and stuff like the Carolina Reaper and the Ghost chilies and stuff like that. Like, have you seen the guy that actually smoked a Carolina Reaper?
Now he's dead, right? Because he has no lungs, right?
If he's not, but. If he had been dead, we could just consider it a little cleansing of the gene pool.
A little Darwin Award-ish?
Yeah. And what's really ridiculous is so he does this, and of course it's just the most horrendous thing. I mean, it's as bad as you can imagine it being.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible watching. He
did it again. So yeah, moving on.
Oh wow!
Because there's no segue to get out of that. I'm going to talk about a funeral here for a moment and get a little sad on you. But a Cleveland butler's grave at Mount Holiness Memorial Park in New Jersey, something a little weird happened.
A little weird?
Yeah.
What?
A grieving family was left traumatized while burying their grandfather after discovering a decaying foot protruding into his grave from the neighboring plot. Yeah. That doesn't happen.
As long as it wasn't moving, I guess.
I mean, it wasn't moving around. Sandra Butler was burying her father, Cleveland Butler, at Mount Holiness Memorial Park in New Jersey when the morning turned into the macabre.
Oh, you think? Maybe?
A little bit. This was a very traumatizing situation, needless to say. First dealing with losing my father, and then this, said his daughter, Sandra Butler. She told this to the New York Daily News. I couldn't even look at it. It was too much, and no one said anything to us. I mean, as you see in the picture there, I mean, the coffin's in there, and the foot is on top of it. So how did this not get noticed beforehand and, I don't know, dealt with?
How did the coffin get lowered into there without taking the foot down?
Turn it sideways, and we'll go around it.
Just leads to keep... No, you push while I pull.
Yeah. To make matters worse, the cemetery workers dropped his phone and a packet of cigarettes into the open grave, which had to be fished out with a rake.
Oh, that's just tacky all around.
Uh-huh. And so, yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, what did they end up doing? Let's see. Mount Holiness owner James Schmergel said the story was being blown out of proportion.
Oh, really?
That's totally. Oh, it's no big deal. It happens.
It's a foot.
Is it newsworthy in a cemetery? Not really. That's what he said. But cemetery caretaker Bill Plog, who started at Mount Holiness in 1983, was also less than sympathetic. There was a casket, he said. It deteriorated. You can purchase a concrete vault, but people don't. That grave has been there, is from 1969. It's unfortunate that this happened, but it's a graveyard.
Wow.
So what we learned from this is don't bury your family members and loved ones in Mount Holiness Cemetery.
Yeah, because they're not going to give two
New Jersey,
monkeys
they do
about you.
Not care.
They don't care.
Yeah, not so much.
Wow, that's interesting stuff.
Give me something a little happier.
How about this? Chinese firm Alibaba to open up a car vending machine next year.
Oh.
Now, in Japan, there are places that you can actually rent cars based through underground garages, and it kind of looks like a vending machine. It's kind of cool, but this one actually is a vending machine. The Chinese e-commerce company Alibaba to open its own car vending machine next year in a bid to make buying a car as easy as buying a can of Coke. The launch follows car sellers Autobahn Motors opening its fantastic 15-story showroom in Singapore, which was billed as the world's largest luxury car vending machine. Autobahn's vending machine displays vehicles in 60 slots, and customers on the ground are able to choose from a touchscreen to display the ones that they want. Yeah. So you can literally shop on an iPad.
Get a bag of Fritos and this one. I'll take the blue one.
Yeah, give me a free Monster with that too.
Sure.
The car arrives within 2 minutes thanks to an advanced system that manages vehicle retrieval.
A little spring unrolls and then the car
just falls out. Yu Wei, general manager of the automotive division of Alibaba's commerce platform, told Alibaba News service that the era of online car shopping had arrived, and the new automotive retail model will make buying cars as easy as buying Coke. There's a picture here of a representation of what it looks like, probably with Hot Wheels, but still, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's that. So you can go and drop 50 cents into a vending machine, or well, not 50 cents,
but like $50,000.
$50,000 into, and get you your brand new Audi.
Yeah.
What happens if they get stuck?
You gotta buy another car to push it out.
You gotta push a building around it. You gotta be Godzilla to move the building to get your car.
Oh man! Well, hey, once you get your new car, you can go hit the McDonald's drive-thru, and if they take too long, just call the cops. That's what a woman in Waco, Texas, did after McDonald's took too long to make her nuggets. Yeah, a woman in the aptly named town of Waco. I don't know why that's aptly named. I think they're probably, when they wrote this, they probably thought it said Wacko. And that's what I'm guessing there, because I don't see how Waco is aptly named.
Well,
but,
she is.
Hey.
Unfortunately.
But a lot of weird stuff happens in Waco. And if you remember the whole David Koresh thing, Waco actually stands for What a Cookout. But anyway, this happened. She was planting herself in the drive-thru. She refused to move. Said that it took too long to get her nuggets out there. A spokesman for the Waco Police Department, Sergeant Swanton, took to Facebook over the weekend to vent about the ridiculousness of the call. Yes, it happens, he wrote.
Wow.
We actually had the chicken nugget call last night. Apparently this is something that happens pretty frequently, and actually this article actually goes on to tell about several other stories, but we're just going to focus on this one. Officers were called to a restaurant drive-thru because a customer was mad that her nuggets didn't get cooked quick enough and didn't understand why she couldn't get them for free.
See, there's a thing. It's called cooking.
Yeah.
It takes a certain amount of time.
Yeah. Yes, we went on this call. No, she did not get them for free. And yes, we actually tied up 2 officers on this call. So yeah.
Wow, tax dollars at work.
Yeah. In the long run, she got her money back, but was forced to leave without her nuggets. And she's lucky she didn't get a ticket. In the meantime.
Arrested?
Yeah.
So we're going to wrap it up. We're going to get a little Bella back in the back. Apparently, do you really ever truly feel lonely?
Ooh, sometimes, I guess, yeah.
Well, did you know that they sell sex robots?
I did not.
You can actually marry them.
You can marry a robot.
Yes, you can. Sex robot makers claiming lonely customers are marrying their dolls and saving their lives to boot. A company which makes ultra-realistic sex robots has claimed their dolls are so lifelike that people are marrying them and they are saving people's lives. The robots are becoming more sophisticated and lifelike by the day as the high-tech sex toys continue to grow in popularity. According to Real Doll, a company behind a range of startling lifelike robots, the futuristic lovers are actually saving the lives of lonely men who buy them. They go on to add, there are many reasons why we have heard from our customers, ranging from the sexual aspect to a domestic partner to art pieces enjoyed simply for their beauty. And they are really nice looking, but I'm not going to pay $15,000. I'm not going to pay $15,000 for a robot.
He's going to replace me with a robot.
But yeah, you can go on to fully customize these with AI, and even go on to different lip colors, different nipple colors, everything you can think of.
Well, all right, there you go.
And then marry them to boot.
Yeah. So yeah, you can not only have sex with robots now, but you can actually marry them. So if you're lonely and kind of looking to off yourself, or I don't know, I guess that's how they mean that they're saving people's lives.
I guess that way they're not lonely and doing anything.
Well, if you're like me and not somebody that really enjoys like working out and stuff like that, well, there is a gym now, and it's over in the UK. But hopefully this will be something that spreads. But you can actually you can celebrate a holiday there. As a matter of fact,
you could celebrate a holiday there.
Instead of you walk into this place, and instead of seeing like weight benches and dumbbells and things like that, you find beds.
Beds?
Yeah. You can now go take a 45-minute nap at a gym. And that's all they do. You go there, you take a nap. And that's it.
I wonder how much membership is.
I don't know, right?
It
doesn't say. It's called naporcising.
Honey, I'm going to go to the gym. Trust me. It's okay. I'll be back in about an hour.
Yeah, it's all good. It's called naporcising. And because you do, in fact, burn calories in your sleep. So instead of going and exercising, you can naporcise. So you can just go sleep for 45 minutes, get up and go home.
Wow.
That's my workout for the day. So that's good stuff. So yeah.
Okay, so we've
short and simple.
We've got a naporcising, we've got sex robots, we've got everything. Pretty good Monday, all in all. I would think.
I know, right? Yeah.
We kind of right into the gambit of topics. So
yeah, kind of little all over the place today. I actually skipped a story about a guy that got stuck in an ATM.
I would have liked to know the backstory behind that one, but
tune in next week.
We'll as always, guys, if we missed something that you've seen out in the news and you think we would have gotten a laugh and a chuckle or something that we could have carried over onto Monday's topics, put it down in the comments below. Do the social media stuff.
Facebook, you got Instagram, you got Twitter, and as long as you're here on YouTube as well, do all the things here, the liking, the commenting, sharing, subscribing. We get a lot of likes on our posts, but not a lot of, and we get some shares, but not a lot of the shares. So we challenge you. That's our challenge this week.
Yep.
So we've been teasing it. Can't talk. We've been talking about throwing out another challenge, so here it is, changing it up just a little bit. This is a two-part thing. Now, before, what we did is once we hit a certain number of subscribers, and we would pick out a subscriber at random. I'm going to take it a step further. You start sharing the post, start sharing the episodes, and anything we post on Facebook and whatnot. Once we hit 200 subscribers, we are going to take a look back at the history on Facebook and things like that, and whoever has done the most as far as sharing, bringing others in to subscribe as well, we are going to get a $25 Amazon gift card to that person. So there's your challenge. It is now up to you to bring others to the show. So, get started.
Hey, what are you doing still watching us? Get started.
Go now.
Go now. We'll wait. Did we wait long enough? I don't think we waited long enough. Maybe we should throw it out to...
No, that's good enough. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, there you go. Challenge is open to anybody. So, if you're brand new to the show, that challenge applies to you as well.
Yep.
That's starting right now. That's not before now, but right now, whoever is doing the most to bring others into the show is going to get a $25 gift card.
No.
Once we get to over 200 subscribers. So you don't have that far to go, guys. So get started. And until tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Vicki. I'm in Springfield, Missouri, and this is your Russian clip of the day.
У меня нету. Серьезно, нету. Слышь, ебаный, бро, что делаешь-то, блядь? Нахуй ты окно-то разбила, олень, блядь.
Я вон один уровень позже. Да хоть скидывай, вы заебались.